Alright, here we go. About to get underway. Vipers versus Misfits. Game 4. Summer finale. Misfits are 3-0 on the tournament, having a great tournament. Vipers are 1-1-1. Outcome of this game is not extremely important due to the fact that we'll be playing for third place this afternoon at 3:30 either way. Let's see, we got Daniels, Johnson, Erickson, and Taylor Peterson and Quinn Paulson on the ice. We got kind of a weird angle from the camera view, so it's going to be hard to get full screen at times. Ends are going to be a little bit more difficult, but we'll do the best we can here. Misfits hold it in the Viper zone. Daniels knocks that away. Paulson plays it back to Daniels. Daniels plays it up the boards, takes a weird bounce. Bolin grabs, sends it out to the blue line. Held in by the Misfits. Shot goes wide. Bolin got a stick on it. Now Daniels gets it the rest of the way out, but actually held at the blue line. Puck comes out to neutral where the Misfits control. Bolin plays it off the boards and down. Vipers get a line change. Hillenthal, Braverman, Johnson, Roberts, and Venturella on the ice. Nice play from the near board, centering pass. Didn't get through to Roth. Hillenthal now with it. Skates it through neutral. Moves it across the blue line. Johnson grabs the puck. Backhand shot. Just hit the pads of the Misfits goalie. Now the puck comes out neutral ice. Venturella plays it. Plays it across to Roberts. Roberts up to Daniels. Daniels now in the corner. Misfits grab control. Breakout play, gets across neutral ice. It's around Venturella, now deep in the corner. Misfits have it behind the net. Wraparound attempt, that's not getting through Roth. She covers it up. Daniels, Stella Johnson, Claire Bolin, Braverman, and Peterson. Peterson plays it up to Bolin. Bolin gets it to the blue line, not out. Sent right back in by the Misfits. Now Stella's got it at the half boards. Played out to the blue line, still held in. Shot. Comes into Roth, gets under her pads, and she's covered it up. Great stop by Ashlyn. She had a tough view of that with a lot of traffic in front of her. Now Hillenthal comes on to take the face-off. Face-off one, sent behind the net. Misfits were there first, but Hillenthal gets it, plays it off her skate. Out to the blue line. Stick saved by Roth. Backhand pass behind the net. Misfits play it out to the blue line. Jumps over their player's stick and all the way down ice. That should not be icing, but it is. Maybe it went off a Viper's stick on the way out. I didn't see that cleanly. Face off now to the left of Roth. Erickson, Johnson, Daniels, Venturella, and Paulson. Venturella behind the net. Plays it over to Johnson. Back to Venturella. Venturella gets it out. Up to Erickson. Loose puck gets sent back into the Viper zone where Venturella is going to skate it around the net. Plays it up to Daniels off the end of her stick. Picked up by a Misfit. Brought in. Paulson Bounces it off the backboard. Up to Erickson. Held at the blue line. Misfits. Move it in front of the net. Puck came right out in front, but no shot was able to be made. Shot from the blue line now. Now behind the net, Venturella. Misfits pick it up. Daniels hits her player. Loose puck grabbed by the Misfits. It's being pressured by Venturella. Paulson plays it behind the boards. Daniels gets it up to Johnson. Johnson plays it out. Comes through neutral ice. Vipers change. Breakout play did not work out for the Misfits. Ended up in icing. Face off now coming to the Misfits end. Still 0-0 here with 10:30 remaining in the first period. Hillenthal on the face-off. Bolin, Braverman, Roberts, shot wide, bouncing, deflected. Stella Johnson also on D. Hillenthal knocks it off her player's stick. Puck comes loose. Misfits stand on it. Bolin plays it up ice. Braverman's the first to get to it. Now Misfit picks it up in her own zone. Carries behind the net. Makes a move, looking for a breakout play. Misfits carry it up through neutral. Now in the corner, Roberts out to the blue line. Misfit player handled it nicely, didn't come out. Now Braverman. Misfits get it into the Viper zone. Looking for a shot, deflected. Roberts lays it off the boards. Held again at the blue line by the Misfits. Centering pass, broken up by Hillenthal. Shot, nice play. Great stop by Roth. Sorry about the camera work here. I'm not doing the best right now. We're on the far end of in the Vipers end, so it's hard to catch the near zone. Daniels plays behind the net. Paulson sends it around to Taylor. Peterson gets it up to Johnson. Puck comes free down into the Misfit zone. Daniels with it. Tries to get it in front. She gets a shot on, couple of shots on. No damage done. Taylor Peterson with a nice low shot. Save into the corner. Now behind the net, Misfits carry it. Play it up, cross. No icing, right on Roth. She's just going to cover it up. Hillenthal, Braverman, Bolin, Peterson, Paulson. Puck played at neutral ice by the Misfits. Broken up by Peterson right across the blue line. Now Hillenthal grabs behind the net. She plays it around the boards. Braverman, but the Misfit got there first. Now Peterson battles in the corner. Plays it off the backboard. Hillenthal plays it up. It's deflected. Braverman right down here. That's a hard spot to get on camera, by the way. Bolin crosses the red line, sends it in deep. Bolin pressuring in the corner. Misfits grab. D-to-D pass behind the net. Breakout play. Comes out to neutral. Venturella grabs. She fanned on it. Misfit picked up the loose puck. Got it in on Roth. She covers it up. Claire Daniels on the face-off. Maddie Roberts plays it up, not quite out. Sent back in by the Misfits. Misfits play it out to the blue line. Their player wasn't there. Erickson's going to chip. Now Daniels blocks that outlet play. Erickson behind the net. Plays it out to the blue line. Venturella shoots. Nice shot. Loose puck out in front. Daniels was trying to get a stick on it, but the goalie covered it. It's a good opportunity for the Vipers. Now with 7 minutes remaining in the period. Johnson drops it back to Venturella. She shoots. Deflected. Blocked by a Misfit. Now the Misfits carry it through neutral. Brings it in. Gets a hard angle shot on Roth. She makes the save and covers it up. Vipers switch all 5 players. Hillenthal, Bolin, Braverman, Peterson, and Stella Johnson. Puck comes out to the blue line. Shot right on Roth. She covers it up. Face off to Roth's left this time. Hillenthal wins the face-off. Picked up by Peterson. Loose puck grabbed by the Misfits. Played behind the net. Stella defending. Still on her man. Ref got in the way a little. Misfits grab it out in front. Loose puck trickled in on Roth. She just covers it up. We'll get another face-off. Puck controlled now by the Misfits. Behind the net, looking for a centering pass. Misfits are pressured by Peterson. Played behind the net, back to the other forward. Now the Misfits control again behind the net. Hillenthal put some pressure on. Stella Johnson also there. Hillenthal comes away with the puck. She moves around behind the boards. Taylor Peterson's going to get to it. She moves it back in. And the Misfits send it right back in. Cross ice pass. Good opportunity. Big strong shot. Went wide of the net. Now Braverman's going to chase it down. Paulson plays it up. Picked up by the Misfits in their own zone. Paulson got a nice stick on it, gets it to Erickson. She leaves it for Daniels. Daniels puts a shot on, stick saved by the Misfit goalie. Now Venturella comes in deep to hold it. Erickson behind the net. Gets it to Johnson. Ashley Johnson sends it back to Erickson. Vipers looking for a clean lane. Puck now again behind the net. Ashley Johnson's there. She's on the boards. Squirts out to a Misfit player. Now at neutral ice. It's 2-on-1. Nice pass across, but not controlled well. Misfits drop it back. Center play. Johnson got her stick on it. Backhand pass. Loose puck. Ashley Johnson played it out again. Held at the blue line. Puck comes on Roth, and she covers it up as a player runs into her. That's a good way to get her going. They must not know that they shouldn't mess with Ashland like that. They'll pay the price at some point.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. Face off, controlled by the Vipers. Stella Johnson gets it up to Braverman. Braverman battles with it at the half board. Sent back in by the Misfits. Now Hillenthal behind the net. Puck squirts loose. The Misfits hold it in nicely. Now Boland's there. Played behind the net. Still held in. Roberts gets it out across the blue line. Misfits pick it up in their own zone. Breakout play. All the way down ice. Icing is not called. Stella Johnson gets it up to Boland. Can't quite get it out. Played off the boards. Misfits go and change all but one player. Now out at neutral. Misfits tried to get it in, but Braverman blocked that opportunity. Now carried into the Vipers zone. Right out in front, blocked by Roberts. And trickling puck again, covered by Roth. (0-0). 2:45 remaining in the first period. Been a little back and forth. Decent start to the game for both teams. Erickson, Johnson, Misfits come away with it. Loose puck, shot right on Roth, and she covers it up. Shots are definitely in favor of the Misfits so far this period. Daniels throws the face-off back to Paulson. Paulson sends it to Peterson, but it's beyond her stick. Now on the far board, it's a battle, board battle. Paulson lays the body on her player well. Now gets it up to Erickson. Misfit controlled. Johnson blocks that pass. Trying to clear the zone to Erickson. Sorry, I missed that camera view there. Johnson still can't quite get it out. Misfits are very strong on the stick here in these board battles. Also played it. We're going to get a penalty on the Vipers. Why? They should have blown the whistle. Carried in by the Misfits. They're going to just dump it in. We'll get a touch and penalty on the Vipers. First power play of the game is going to go to the Misfits. .138 remaining in the period. Billenthal, Venturella, Roberts, Boland. Face off won by the Vipers. Roberts sent it all the way down, right on net. Misfits goalie plays it out. Now carried into the Vipers zone. Sent in deep. Venturella now gets a stick on it. Plays it up and out of the zone. Venturella again sends it all the way down. Takes some more time off the clock. Minute 34 remaining in the penalty. 1:07 in the period. Misfits play it up. Carried in. Defended by Venturella. Down behind the net. Played to the blue line. Shot. Right on Roth. Nice save. Boland clears the zone. Loose puck. Braverman, she gets there first. Puts a nice shot. Big blocker saved by the Misfit goalie. Short-handed chance for the Vipers. We'll take those every chance we can get. Misfits carry into the zone. Now behind the net. Stella Johnson pressuring her player. Puck bounces over a Misfit stick. Now grabbed behind the net. Loose puck out in front. Shot. Ashley Johnson grabs. Sends it all the way down. Hard. And that's going to do it for the period. Period 1 in the books. 22 seconds of the power play for the Misfits will carry over to the second period. And we still got a 0-0 game after one period. Be back in a minute. And then here we go. Ready to get underway. Second period, 22 seconds remaining in the power play for the Misfits. Daniels, Erickson, Peterson, Roberts. Face off, controlled by the Misfits. Carried into the zone. Shot, fanned. Roberts pressuring her player in the corner. Now behind the net, Misfits grab. Trying to set something up. Great pass from behind the net, right out in front to a wide open player. She bangs it in the back of the net with 3 seconds remaining on the penalty to the Vipers. Power play goal for the Misfits. Take a 1-0 lead early in the second. Johnson got the face-off. It was won by Daniels. Vipers take it up in their own zone. Rachel Erickson carries it in. She's knocked off the puck behind the net. Ashley Johnson stops that breakout. Now eventually the Misfits carry through neutral. Roberts plays it up to the half boards where the Misfits control. Now picked up by Roberts again. Ashley Johnson got it, sends it in. We got icing. Face off from the Vipers' end to the right of Roth. Hillenthal, Braverman, Bowen. Loose puck, Stella Johnson got it. Now Braverman swing at it twice and fanned. Sorry for the camera work there. Misfits here in their own zone. Carried out to neutral. Bowen gets it knocked off her stick. Now Stella Johnson will chase it in the Viper zone. She plays it around the boards. Bowen gets there, not out. Shot from the point. Glove saved by Roth. Lowenthal plays it behind her back to Stella Johnson. Up across the boards into the zone. That's offsides. Should have been a whistle for that one, but there wasn't. Hit a Misfit player as it came back into the zone. Misfits play it out to the blue line. Bolin sends it right back in. Paulson plays it right back up into the zone. Erickson gets a stick on it. Comes out across neutral. Picked up by Roberts. Roberts backhands it. Not out. Sorry about the camera again. I'll get better at it. Now at the point. Shot. Deflected off a Viper's stick. It came on Roth. She makes the save. Played high off the boards by Daniels, I believe. Erickson gets it across to Johnson. Ashley Johnson now breaks it into the zone. She's pressured in the corner. Erickson gets it off the side of the net. She gains control again. Tried to play it out to the blue line. Intercepted by a Misfit. Roberts now going to create a penalty. Hooking is going to be the call. Misfit power play. 11:56 in the period. 2-minute penalty. Roberts. Lowenthal won the face-off. The Misfits gathered it back in. EDD pass behind the net. Bouncing puck out to Hillenthal. Bolin cleared it. Not far. Shot back in by the Misfits. Now played high off the boards and all the way down. Lowenthal pressuring in the Misfit zone. Now Bolin there. She's trying to get a stick on it. Played ahead by the Misfits into the zone. Big shot. That was just deflected. Now Bolin clears. Grabbed by a Misfit just across the blue line. Team's got to touch up to get back on sides. Hillenthal got the loose puck and sent it in. Vipers change. Now we got icing on the Misfits. .44 seconds remaining on the penalty to Roberts. Stella Johnson, Paulson, Daniels, and Braverman. Paulson battling against the boards. Misfit player grabs a loose puck, sends it up. Defended nicely by Stella. Now out to the point. Player couldn't control the puck nicely. Now Braverman in the corner. Paulson battling in the corner again. Tough angled shot hits the side of the net. Now behind the net, Misfits have it. Picked up by Daniels, sent all the way down. Not going to be icing. Ashley Johnson just came in off the bench. She had a tough angle shot. She put it at the net, just went in front of the goalie. Now the Misfits play it back into the zone. Now grabbed by Ashley Johnson. Ashley and Rachel, 2-on-2. Johnson dumps it in. Rachel's going to chase it into the corner. Taylor Peterson comes in, holds the zone. Puck eventually comes out to center ice where Roberts in off the penalty. Johnson gets it into the zone. Hillenthal pressuring. Now carried up to Peterson. She plays it to Bolin. We got a 3-on-2 if we can hurry. Bolin puts a shot, hits a Misfit player and up into the netting. Daniels wins the face-off. Misfits control now at neutral. Loose puck, player got loose, made a big shot right in front of Roth. She was all by herself. Puts it in the back of the net. 2-goal lead now for the Misfits. Having a hard time finding the puck, it looks like. Finally dropped out of the netting. Face off, center ice, Daniels. Misfits are just really strong on their stick. Really nice chance for the Misfits on a centering play. Tipped on Roth, but she made the save. Paulson, Braverman, up to Bolin. Bolin now moves it across ice to Braverman. Braverman gets it in the zone. Vipers were changing, so we couldn't get that centering pass. Stella takes on her player. No call made. Daniels, now we're going to get a penalty on the Vipers. Penalties are not helping us out this game by any means. Third penalty on the Vipers. Third penalty kill in half a game. It's going to be tough to win when you're sitting in the penalty box. Daniels with the penalty. Vipers got Hillenthal, Paulson, Peterson, and Erickson on the penalty kill. 7:48 remaining in the second period. 2-0 favor of the Misfits. Right out to the blue line. Erickson defended that nicely. Now there's a chance she can get loose. Oops, sorry. Erickson plays it back to Peterson. Her shot goes just wide right. The Misfits carry it with far boards. Erickson got another stick on it to prevent the D-to-D pass. Shot came right on Ross, steered to the side. Well, that pass behind the net. Player out in front got 2 shots, both went wide. Now Paulson in the corner. Misfits still have control. 1 minute remaining in the penalty to Daniels. Erickson gathers up the puck. She can get free. She'll get a chance. Still controlling. Misfit stole it off her stick right in behind the net. Ashton Roth is telling them the net's loose. It's been sitting there loose. She's been yelling at him for a minute, and he didn't notice it, so she just took it off the rest of the way. I could hear yelling net from up here, and apparently the refs couldn't hear from the ice. It was a Misfit player that took it off the net in the first place. And now here we go. Claire Bolin, Johnson, Roberts, Venturella. Face off. Controlled by the Vipers. Bolin got a stick on it, gets it out to the blue line. Knocked down nicely by a Misfit player. Held in at the blue line now. 11 seconds remaining on the penalty to Daniels. Puck played to the far board. Now Roberts is taken down. Not going to call that one. Misfits are not going to get any penalties today. Should not have been allowed, as it should have been a penalty call. But either way, Misfits are going to get a goal on that. It will be an even strength goal as Daniels is headed back on the ice when the puck went in. 3-0 Misfits. Erickson controls on the faceoff. Gets it over to Daniels. Misfits gather up control in their own zone. Quinn Paulson's hit hard. Still no call made. Apparently if you're a Misfit, you can't get a penalty. Daniels gets it up, not quite out. Shot right out in front. Big stick save by Roth. Deep into the corner now. Paulson. Daniels clears it up. Venturella with it in the corner. Gets it out to Johnson. He runs into some traffic. Daniels plays it up into neutral ice. Now Bolin in the near corner. Ashley Johnson behind the net as well. Misfits carry it out. Now Venturella. Cross to Roberts. Roberts hits a player. Misfits carry right back in. Now Venturella off the boards. Johnson plays it to the near side where Bolin's going to grab. She crosses it to Hillenthal. Hillenthal's got some space. Oops, sorry on the camera. Behind the net, the Misfits pick it up. Venturella defending. Cross pass. Huge save by Roth. She lays down on it. Puck was loose briefly, but they got the whistle. .350 now remaining in the second period. 2-0 lead for the Misfits. Hillenthal in the face-off. Controlled by the Misfits. Getting kind of tired of saying Misfits. Venturella now in the corner. Behind the net. Erickson. Plays it up, hit a stick. Came onto a Misfit player who shot right on. Picked up right out in front. Big save by Roth. Boland, Johnson, Daniels, Peterson, and not sure who the other defender is yet. Paulson, sorry. Icing on the Lavender team. Face off, back down in the Viper zone. Left to Roth, 3:01 on the period. Peterson grabbed the puck, cleared the zone. Held in by Daniels. Continues to hold it in. Daniels' shot hit a Misfit right in front of the net. Breakout play. Held in by Boland. And Peterson comes in. Puck sent across neutral. Paulson plays it off the boards. Now it's center ice. Johnson backhands it across ice. Peterson's going to defend that. Does a good job of it. Blue line in the corner. Paulson plays it up, not out. Peterson back to Paulson. Now back to Peterson in the near corner. He plays it up. Out of the zone. Carried back into the zone. Paulson plays it over to Peterson. Peterson to Johnson. Now back to Braverman. Sorry. She sends it down. That's going to be icing. Vipers needed a change. Minute and a half now remaining in the period. Now Roberts. Loose puck. Shot on. Blocked by Stella. Stella played it up. Gets it out of the zone. Offsides. Hillenthal, Erickson, Boland, Stella and Roberts. Stella Johnson plays it across to Roberts. Trickles into the corner. Roberts is knocked down. Misfit player lost a stick. Now it's a scrum behind the net. Roberts plays it high off the boards. Bouncing puck clears the zone. Misfits play it right back into the Vipers. And Hillenthal now grabs it behind the net. Plays it up to the half board. Held in. Finally clears the zone. Stella Johnson plays it back out. Puck at center ice. Misfits send it back in. 10 seconds remaining in the period. Roberts plays it up, out. That's the whistle. 2 periods in the book. Score 3-0 in favor of the Misfits. Had a tale of power plays for the Misfits in the first and second period. Vipers yet to have a power play. Maybe they can get one of those early in the third, get back in this game. We'll be back in a minute. Check out the third period. All right, here we go. 15 minutes on the clock, period 3. Game 4, Vipers versus Misfits. 3-0 in favor of the Misfits. Face-off won by the Vipers. Venturella sent it to the far board. Gathered at center ice by the Misfits. Puck played into the Viper zone. Taylor Peterson's going to play it. Daniels around the near board. Carried behind the net. That's something this team does really well, is carry around the net. Johnson up to Braverman just off the end of her stick, and they're going to not call icing. Braverman got there first. She's knocked down behind the net after she gathered it in. Now played across neutral. The other thing this Misfit team does really well is they get rid of the puck quickly. When it's on their stick, they don't allow a Viper player to get to the stick before they're making a play. Great game plan, as far as I'm concerned. Misfit carries it into the zone. Paulson defended that super nicely. Now picked up by Hillenthal. Hillenthal up to Erickson. Erickson gets it knocked off her stick, but Hillenthal was there to gather it back in. She sends it into the zone. Bolin now chasing in the Misfits. Pick it up center ice. Nice play. Big shot. Huge save by Roth. Now Peterson plays it to the blue line. Not out. She grabs again, plays it off the board, trying to get it to Bolin. Misfit player got there first. And they send it in deep. Peterson turns, plays it into the far. Played it to Erickson, but she didn't see it coming. Now Hillenthal carries into the zone. Looking for a centering pass. She's tied up in the corner now. Now we're getting a penalty on somebody. And we're going to get a penalty on the Misfits. The Vipers are going to get that power play I was just talking about. Holding is going to be the call on the Misfit player. Power play opportunity for the Vipers. See if they can get on the board and try to climb back in this game. With 12 and a half minutes remaining in the third period. Got to start with one. Venturella, Peterson, Johnson, Daniels, Braverman. Face off, won by the Misfits, now picked up by Daniels. Daniels in the corner, plays it behind the net. Braverman sends it back out to the blue line. Venturella holds the zone. Played out to the blue line again. Venturella holds again, gets it to Daniels. Daniels backhand, trying to hit Braverman. Puck out at center ice, sent right back in, but picked up by the Misfits and dumped all the way down. Peterson now plays it across, tried to get it to Braverman, but that was an ill-advised pass, so there was two Misfits in the way. Now Peterson carries. Again, tried to get it to Braverman off a Misfit stick, but deep into their zone. Johnson plays it behind the net. Braverman centers right up to Daniels, off her stick, off Johnson's. Now picked up by Peterson. Played across to Venturella. Now to the far board, Johnson. She runs into her player. Puck's down. Peterson. Venturella sends it into the zone. Erickson on the ice with Bolin, Hillenthal. Erickson gets it across to Venturella. She makes a move, put it towards the net, just wide right. Bolin looking for a player to go to right out in front. Oh, just behind Erickson. Roberts plays it in deep. Loose puck behind the net. Misfits grab. Stella Johnson got a nice stick on it to hold the zone. Bolin played it back to Johnson. She sent it right back in. Now Rachel Erickson behind the net. Bolin's hit hard. Still a power play for 3 more seconds. Misfits back in full strength. They clear the zone, and we're going to have icing on the Misfits. So no power play goal for the Vipers. They had some decent pressure during that power play. Just got to find that one goal to get things rolling. Daniels, Johnson, Braverman. Stella Johnson, Maddie Roberts. Ashley Johnson plays it back to Stella, but Misfit player broke it up. Bouncing puck, good opportunity for the Misfits. The puck was bouncing, girl couldn't get it on her stick cleanly. Now, underneath Daniel's skate, she didn't see it. Roberts, over to Braverman. Braverman backhands it out of the zone. Bounces over Daniel's stick, now carried back in. Shot right on, easy save for Roth, picked up by Johnson. He plays it, hits a Misfit. Now in the corner. Loose puck, Roberts swings at it, gets it over to Ashley. Ashley Johnson plays it up to Braverman. That was a great play, breakaway chance for Braverman. She shoots. Big save by the Misfit goalie. That's the best chance the Vipers have had in a while. That shot comes through to Roth. She makes the save. Now Venturella plays it up to Erickson. Bounced off her stick, and Misfits carry it back into the Viper zone. Venturella, Paulson to Erickson. Erickson tried to cross the Bolin. Hit a Misfit. Now Hillenthal has it. She makes a move to get around the player. Misfits try to send it in, stuck at the blue line. Shot, high and wide. Now Erickson plays it around the boards. Icing will not happen. Misfits in their own end. Daniels sends it in. Braverman centers it. Misfit was the only player there at the time. Now Peterson gets it over to Braverman. Braverman to Johnson. Back to Daniels with a chance. Oh, her shot is deflected. Now behind the net. Misfits. Break it out. Comes right in on Roth. She'll just cover it up. Not going to give them that chance. 7.5 now remaining in the third period. Still 3-0. Favor of the purple team. Not your Vipers. Good thing is this game really doesn't matter too much for the standings. I already know the position we'll be playing for this afternoon. Third place game happening at 3:30 versus the Minnesota Rangers, who we played earlier in the tournament, tied 3-3 if I remember correctly. Should be a good game for a trophy this afternoon. The Vipers just haven't been able to get much going today. Hopefully they're saving it for the afternoon game that matters. Misfit team is undefeated in the tournament too, so they're a good team. Taylor Peterson now behind the net. Hillenthal, Roberts, puck comes away. Johnson passes to Erickson. Erickson tries to send it in, just didn't have much on it. Now Braverman again, could be a second chance for Sophie. This time she puts it in the net. They're happy, they're on the board. Maybe this is what gets them started. Might just be the fire they needed to get back in this game with 6:19 remaining in the third period. Score now 3-1. She was able to cover easily, but now we'll get a face-off in the Misfits zone. Daniels on the face-off. Puck stood still right on the dot. Nobody touched it. Eventually, Misfits come away with it. They move it through neutral ice. Gets by Venturella, but the puck didn't. I should say the puck did, the player didn't. Now behind the net, Stella Johnson plays it up to Rachel Erickson. She lost it in her skates. Misfits send it into the corner. Venturella circles with it, gets free. She's gonna skate it up, get it into the zone. Couple Vipers are gonna change. Eventually the Misfits pick it up in their own zone. Carry it in. Shot. Stick saved by Roth. Bounced off the boards, came right out to Roth, and she covers it up. Johnson, Braverman, Hillenthal, Roberts, and Peterson. Puck came out to the blue line, shot wide. Roberts is knocked out in the play. Now Hillenthal. Misfits are just trying to slow it down. They're running the clock down as best they can. They'll take as much time off as possible. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the third period now. Puck comes across, Braverman. Now Johnson. Misfits pick up the loose puck in the neutral zone. Send it right back in. Roberts, Hillenthal in the battle. It's getting a little rough in there. Misfit comes away with it. Circles the net like they do so well. Plays it out to neutral. And we got icing. No icing is called. I think the Misfit player sent it down. I was kind of wondering that. Played right back up. Misfit send it in. Taylor Peterson on the ice now. Plays it up to Bolin. Bolin looking for a pass. She's got Daniels if she can get it free, but eventually goes to a Misfit. Now played in, Bolin. Slowed her player down enough to prevent the centered pass. Loose puck hit the side of the net. Bowen laid it right out to the blue line. Slap shot from the point. Deflected into the corner now. Stella Johnson carries. Lays it up to the blue line. Come on. Offsides. Johnson, Braverman, Hillenthal. Face off. Played to Roberts. Hillenthal grabs. Plays it off the boards. Now Roberts gets a stick on it. Bouncing puck still loose. Hillenthal plays it across to Braverman. She lets it go through her skates. No. Misfit picks it up behind the net. Venturella. Puck comes free. Ashley Johnson grabs, plays it across to Braverman. Braverman shot. That was on net. Sorry I missed that. But easy glove save for the Misfit goalie. 2:57 now remaining in the third period. 3-1 favor of the Misfits. Vipers like to get one more quick one here to have time to go after that third goal. Hillenthal. Johnson back to Braverman. Roberts. She shoots. Deflected. Right on net. Big save by the Misfits. That was that opportunity the Vipers were looking for. They just got to do that again. Get this one in the net. Timeout. Vipers. They're going to drop a play. See if they can make something happen here in the next 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Might be trying to find a way to set it up to get Roth to the bench to have a one skater advantage. And here we go. Face off to the left of the Misfit goalie. Hillenthal on the face off. Won by the Vipers, but knocked deep by the Misfits. Big chance. Big save by Roth there. Keep it 3-1. Puck comes loose. Misfits, the chance. Big save, loose puck. Behind the net now. Well, Venturella, she skates it up. She's got Braverman on the far side. Oh, just barely intercepted by a Misfit player. Now behind the net, Misfits. Played right out in front. Loose puck. Erickson was waiting for that, but didn't get through to her. Now bouncing puck comes out of the zone. Sent right back in by the Misfits. They got to get back on sides. Roberts plays it up to Erickson. Erickson knocked off her stick. Taylor Peterson now. Erickson again knocked off her stick right at the blue line. Erickson with it again. Trying to get a shot on net. Quality shot. She's got Bolin right out in front. Loose puck. Chance for the Vipers. Didn't get through. Stella Johnson shoots. Hits a misfit. Got an empty net for the Vipers. Braverman on the ice. Peterson plays it to Daniels. Daniels centering front, right out in front. Braverman got a stick on it and went just wide. Now Ashley Johnson comes in on from the bench. Had a chance. Outlet pass for the Misfits. Attempted, not out. Sorry, it's in the corner there. Vipers empty net. Extra skater for the Vipers. Misfits try to clear it again. Can't. Johnson plays it back to Bolin. Bolin's shot hits some players. Now Braverman. Now behind the net. Misfits still fighting to get it out. Can't. Vipers holding the zone nicely. Peterson sends it back in deep. Bolin. Now Braverman. Now the Misfits try to play it up and out, and they do. We're going to have icing on the Misfits with 24 seconds remaining in the period. Still 3-1. Vipers still trying hard to get one more goal. Hillenthal controlled the face-off. Right out in front. Oh, chance right on. Big save by. Must be a little scrum going on there. Net knocked off its moorings as well. Misfits controlled the face-off. Sent down. That's going to be a wide open opportunity. That's going to be fair for the Misfits. 8 seconds remaining. That's going to do it. That's the dagger, folks. Misfits control the face-off, play it up across the zone, ends up in the bench, so 0.7 seconds now remaining in the period. Final face-off. There you have it. Misfits win this one. Vipers continue to play. 3:30 will be game time against the Rangers, playing for a trophy. You know these Vipers like to come away with that trophy here this afternoon, so stay tuned. Look forward to seeing you this afternoon.